everyone, welcome. I'm super excited to be live with you guys. I have been so busy. Scarefest is coming up, which is my big event of the year, so I'm going to be working on all my things I need to work on to get ready for Scarefest. So please be patient with me. So today we're going to do Club Couture. Normally, yes, we do that on a Tuesday, but you know what? Club is awesome, and guess what just happened today? Today, if you join Club Couture, you can get old club transfers. Or if you are currently a club member, you can still get old club transfers that maybe you missed out on. Maybe you weren't able to get them. And they are super awesome. This one is for October, and it says, "Forever thankful, always grateful, abundantly blessed." And it comes with this cool chalkable shape, which is also reusable. We are going to use an old board. And because this is a reusable board, I don't want to glue this down. So we are going to use a command strip. You can use anything to stick on there. And we're going to use our color of the month, which is called Napa. It is a gorgeous like wine color. It is absolutely beautiful. I love it. Super excited, and I can't wait to go live with you guys. So it's just like, I get to get home and go live. So, as most of you know, we had a car accident not that long ago, and then I had a friend come in, and we went on our couture tour, and then my sister came and visited. It's been a crazy couple of weeks, to be honest. And we're not really that far into October, but we just got so much going on. So, I'm not sure if I'll be live tomorrow because I have a lot to do, but I'm going to try. Alright, so this is October 2023, Club Couture. I always write on the back of mine, and you can see that this is yellow now, and so it's a lot easier. I still write on mine, and I do top and a dash mark. And the reason I do top is because I want to know how this goes back on its backer shape. As always, you want to fuzz it, because it is a, we are using paste. If I was doing this on a t-shirt, obviously I would not fuzz because that would be ink. So you always want to fuzz when using paste. And I hope you guys are fabulous. Today we had just a little warm snap come through, which is kind of weird. The next 2 days is going to be in the 80s, and it's going to go right back into the 60s and 70s. So I don't know. This is our little pop of warm that we get, and this will be, I think, the last one. We already had our first frost, which was crazy to me. So how we're going to do this, I'm actually going to chalk the whole thing in Napa. And then we will re-chalk this piece in Napa. Or, there's a different way we could do it. We could do that piece first, which would be super cool as well. We could do that. Why don't we do that? Why don't we do that part first? And then I can lay it down on the surface. So let's open this up using my crafting scissors. I don't use my Chalkology scissors for anything but our transfer stencils because they have a non-stick coating. They're specially used for that, so I don't want to dull them or do something to mess that up. So I just never use anything other than my craft scissors. I know a lot of people that do, but I'm just not one of those people that do that. So, all right, so I'm actually going to sit this down onto this, just like that. Kind of just eyeball it. Let me move you guys down so you guys can see better. Okay, so that is not on there as well as I'd want it to be. So let's just do it this way. Okay, what's great about our new surfaces, our new transfer stencils, are they're see-through. So this obviously I'm not doing yet. I'm just going to do this pattern. That is Napa. You can see it in the light now. So to get color of the month, it is a limited supply only. It is a limited time only. And last I checked, it was still available. Now, it might not be, guys. It's been a hot minute since I've been on the chalk site. I'm not going to lie because I've been so busy. But you need to place a $40 or $75 order, and you will unlock the option to buy. Now, when I go to give you guys the cart link for this, and then if you want to add like a surface and all that stuff, you're going to get there, I will promise you, especially if you want some more colors. And we have 50% off Halloween right now. There is a lot going on. So just an FYI, if you are not a club member, I will give you guys the link on how to join Club Couture, and it is amazing. It is a you can only get this transfer through Club, and every month you will get a transfer, you will get how-to videos, you'll get 3 paste singles, and you will get an add-on, which so far has been a chalkable shape, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be a chalkable shape. Sometimes chalk has little things up their sleeve, and they do some amazing things like that. So, just an FYI. I absolutely love getting Club every month because it shocks me. It surprises me every single month. It just is better and better and better. And it is the hottest selling transfer of the month, just an FYI. So if you're wondering what the hottest selling transfer is, it's always Club. So that is even better, right? Okay, so now we're just going to kind of, hold on, I'm going to grab that. Okay. Now we know where that's going to go, obviously. But we're going to dry this real quick. That is super cool looking. And it's going to be really cool on this surface, even though the surface is already white, because it's just going to give it a little bit of a 3D element. Now you could come back over and you could even paint this if you wanted to, using our chalk paste and wet it down and use one of our artisan tools and paint that. That would be super awesome. This off of here, just set it off to the side, and then we're just gonna lay this transfer down, okay? And I don't like the placement. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Now, obviously, I'm gonna push down everywhere that I'm going to chalk, being careful not to get it on my fingers. It's drying pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie, because of the fact that it's pretty warm in here today. So, and I'm kind of going over a little bit of the line from the piece that we did in the middle. And the reason I'm doing that is so that I know where to line it up. It just makes it easier for me. Now you can do it any way that you want to do it, but that's just the way I do it because it just makes it easier. And you can see, guys, I haven't used that much of the jar, so there's still a lot of paste in this. Okay, so when you see this, it's not going to be obviously complete, but it's going to be, I just want to make sure it's all covered. And I stuck my fingers in it, of course, but it comes off with water, so I'm not really worried. But I'm doing that so I know, okay, that's where we got to put that other piece. And you can see it almost kind of looks like ghosting a little bit there, doesn't it? Okay, let me wash my fingers, get that wine color off of them, and see, it doesn't stain. It just cleans right off with water. Okay, we're going to definitely make sure that this is completely dry. I love this. This is absolutely beautiful. And you could totally make this on a shirt. You can make this on a towel if you want to hang it up in your kitchen. That's the great thing about our transfers. They're multiple use between ink and paste, which is super cool, right? I love that. That's nice and dry. All right, so what I'm going to do with this command strip is I'm actually going to cut it in half. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to do it so it's kind of pulled out a little bit. This will still come off, no problem. Just an FYI. And I always use the picture ones because the picture ones are Velcro and they can always be readjusted. Plus they're the ones that I have in my chalk room in my house because I hang up a lot of pictures as I'm also a landscape photographer. So I like to have a way that I can change out my pictures and move them around the house, adjust them for holidays and whatever. So now we're going to sit this down right over top of where we normally would have done it. Push this down so it's nice on there. I'm going to lift this up. I'm going to show you guys how cool this 3D effect is. See, first of all, how it's 3D. It looks just like we chalked it right on there, but look, it is a 3D effect. It actually looks really cool because it's kind of coming off of that. And this is, like I said, this is an old surface. We have a bunch of surfaces that you can use for this. And if you wanted to do it like on a magnetic board, you could totally put magnets on the back and do the same thing. So I love this transfer. It being a club transfer, this is a wonderful transfer. So you guys have a fabulous day. I will give you guys a cart link on how to get all of this extra stuff. I will make it so that if you're not a club member, how to join club. And don't forget, if you do join club, you get to possibly buy some old clubs. So that's super awesome. You guys have a fabulous day. I will talk to you all soon. Bye, guys.